We have seen here in order reversal. This example has been already discussed. So the sequence that we have to follow for processing is for in order. That means root will lie in between left and right. So we have to process left first, then right, then is left, root, and then is right. So this is the sequence of in order reversal. That means whenever we are having one root, so we will check for its left, we will process it, then we will process the root. Afterwards, we will process the right of that particular node. So apart from this, I'll be showing you the example with the help of algorithm. So let's directly jump into the algorithm because we have already discussed this example in the previous session. So initially what we have to do is we'll again push null onto stack to start, and then we will set the ptr to the root, and then we will repeat all the steps until we pop out the null from the stack. That means we will proceed the leftmost path rooted at PTR, we pushing each node n onto stack and stopping when a node n with no left child is pushed onto stack. Then afterwards we will backtrack. Similarly, as we were doing in pre-order traversal. When we are backtracking, we will pop and process the nodes onto stack, and if null is popped, then exit. If a node n with right child is processed, set ptr is equal to r. So I'll just show you with the help of example. Let's start over here. I'm taking the same example that we have discussed. We have discussed the pre-order of this example. Now let's see the in order for the same tree. So we are having here the various nodes, as you can see. ठीक है जी. So this is your binary tree. So let's start with having a stack. So this is our stack. We will push null first. सबसे पहले हम null डाल देंगे इसमें, and then we will set the ptr to the root. So this will be our ptr. We have assigned ptr the value of root. Then we will proceed down the leftmost path rooted at PTRA, and we will push the nodes A, B, D, G, and K onto stack. So that means we have to process left path, whole left path, and we will placing all the nodes over the left side into the stack. That means we are pushing A, B, D, G, and K onto stack. So these are the leftmost nodes of our tree. So we are pushing here A, B, D, G, and K onto our stack. And no other node is pushed onto stack since K is the last node, last left child node, or you can say it is the leaf node. So there is no other node, that is why we are halting here. Then afterwards we will backtrack. Whenever we found the leaf node, we will start backtracking. Similarly, that what we were doing in pre-order. So when we are backtracking, the nodes K, G, and D are popped and processed. and we stop the processing at D, since D is a right child. D is having a right child. So we will set the pointer at H then. You can check over here, G is not having the right child. So we will backtrack until we will not find any right child. So G is not having right child, D is having right child. So we will pop these three. So now we are going to pop K, G and D. So we are left with null A and B into our stack. So here we got the nodes K, G and D. So these are the popped out nodes which we have processed. Afterwards, we process again. We have encountered H as the right child. So we have H to which we will process, and we will place all the left nodes. So we will place the root and the left into our stack. So we are placing H and L. All right. So we have encountered L as leaf node. Then we will start backtracking. So when we are backtracking, we will be eliminating the nodes till we get right child. So L is not having any right child, H is having right child. So we are now backtrack these two elements. So we will process L and then we will process H. So these will be removed off from your stack. All right. So afterwards, uh, we will again proceed. We will set the pointer to M because it is the right child, and we have already, you can see, we have already processed left, we have processed right. Now we will be processing the sorry, we have processed left, we have processed root, and then we will be processing the right. So when we are going to process right, we will set the counter here, the PTR, and push it onto stack. So we will push it onto stack, and this is the leaf node. Because this is the leaf node, from here we will start backtracking. So when we are starting backtracking, we will remove this element from here and place this element in the sequence of process. So we can check over here, we don't have any right of M, we don't have any right of H, any D, B, they don't have any right child. So we will backtrack till we encounter the right child. So A is having the right child now. We have processed this subtree. This subtree has been processed and we didn't encounter any right child. So right child is where? Right child is at C. So we have to backtrack all the elements till we got the node. So node is where? A is the node. So B is not having right child. It will be removed and processed. A is having the right child. So till A we will backtrack. So we are here placing B and A. So afterwards, since the pointer is here at right child, so right child will be pushed onto stack, and we will check for left and right child. So this is the node which is having left child. Left child will also be pushed onto stack, and this is the leaf node. So we will backtrack till we encounter the leaf right child. So we don't have any right child available now. So we will backtrack all. Here we will backtrack E and C. Afterwards we will backtrack till null. So pointer value will be null. That means we have completed our processing. So your in order traversal will be this. So this is the sequence of your in order traversal. Let's have a look into the algorithm. Firstly, we are placing null into our stack. जब भी place करना है एक element, we have to increase our top value. So we have initiated the top value with 1 and we have initialized the value of ptr at root. So root is a here, right? So till when we backtracked null from the stack, till then we will going to repeat all the steps. So we will be adding the elements into stack with root and its left child. Root and left child will be pushed into stack, and then if we encounter the leaf node, then we will start backtracking, and for backtracking we have to delete the top element from the stack, and we will process the info part of our left child and right child while backtracking. All right, so we will backtrack till we found the right child. Afterwards we will proceed toward right child. We will check if it is having left child or the root, so they will be placed into the stack, otherwise they will be processed. So this is the whole concept, whole algorithm. Still, if anyone wants to ask anything, you can ask. Post order traversal, what we have to do is we will follow the sequence of left, right, and root. So this is the sequence that we have to follow. We will first process leftmost, then the rightmost, and lastly the root. All right. That means we will process B first, then we process C, and afterwards we will process A. So this is the sequence that we have to follow. So let's jump into the algorithm that we have for post order. We will be starting from filling the null variable into our stack. So we will be taking the same example again. So this is your tree, and we have to find the post order for this. So we will be starting with the null. We'll place 0 into our stack. Then we will set the ptr to the root. So what is the root over here? Root is A. This is your root node. We will initialize the pointer at A. So we will proceed down the leftmost path rooted at PTRA. We will be pushing the nodes A, B, D, G and K into the stack. So we are pushing these nodes because these are the leftmost nodes. So we have to follow the sequence of left, right and root. So we will be pushing all the left nodes into our stack. So we will push A, B, D, G and K, and we will stop at K because K is the leaf node. So when we encounter the leaf node, we will start backtracking. Since A has a right child C, so we push negation of C onto stack after A but before B. And since D has a right child H, we push negation H onto stack. Because we have to process the right before the root nodes. So that is why we are using negations. So I'll just show you how we are negating. So here we will be pushing the root. Root is having B and C. So we will be processing B after before C. So we will be using negation C. This is the right child. Then we will be pushing B into it. Afterwards we will be pushing D, which is again the root. Then we will be pushing the right child first. So D's right child is H, and we are using negation for right because it will be processed later. Then we have to push G and then K. Since G is not having any right child, that is why we are not using any negation sign over here. So after we encounter K, we will start backtracking. So we will be popping and processing K, and then we will pop and process G. So initially we will pop K first, then we will pop G. Since H is negative, only it will be popped but will not be processed. So till we are not encountered with the negative sign, we will backtrack. So we will pop this, but this will not be processed, right? So this is the meaning of using negation here. We have popped K and processed it. We have popped G and processed it, and we have popped H, but we have not processed it. Then we are left with A minus C, B and D into our stack. Now our pointer is here because we have backtracked H. So we will reset the pointer over H and we will start filling our stack. So we will place node which is H, then its right child. Right child is M with negation sign. Then is left child. So this is our stack now. Now, though we have encountered the leaf node, we will again start backtracking. So we will pop up L over here, and then we will set the encounter over M, but we will not process it. So we will not process M. So we are remaining with A minus C, B, D and H to our stack. Then M pointer is set to M, and then we will start processing. So M is the node here. We will place it into our stack and then pop it out. That means we have processed M. So after L we have processed M. Since it is not having any left or right child, though we are not placing anything into our stack. So we have encountered M as leaf node. So when we encounter the leaf node, we will backtrack till we find the negation. So we will pop all these elements till C. So that means we will pop and process H, we will pop and process D, B, and we will set the pointer at C, and we will not process it. Very carefully see this. We have popped all these elements till C, and till is negative, so that is why we have reset the pointer to C. Afterwards, we will again move heading with the same process. We will place C, which is the pointer, then its left child, and it is not having any right child. So we will have encountered with leaf node, so we will backtrack till we got the null. So we will backtrack E, C, A, and 0. So pointer is 0, that means we are done with our work. So this is our sequence. You can check over here. This is the pre-order of our binary tree.